What's up, guys? It's Lucifer here, and I'm back with my final playthrough of Killer Frequency. This is going to be my final playthrough because I'm just going for the final achievement, which is called the Killer Frequently achievement, which is essentially where you got to play through the whole game and just let everyone get killed by the Whistling Man. Pretty much everyone that can get killed by him, instead of saving them, which is what I did in my speedrun and my original playthrough. This time around, we're going to just let them all die. And you know, so this is literally the final achievement that I have left in the game. It is worth 30 gamer score, and surprisingly enough, only 3%, almost 4% of gamers unlock this achievement. So it's actually kind of rare. I guess people didn't really want to either kill them, or they just didn't really care to play through the whole game again. But yeah, I'm gonna go through everything, and pretty much I'm only gonna primarily show the actual deaths and like the choices like that you have to pick in order for them to get killed by the Whistling Man. So yeah, so without further ado, this it's gonna be the whole playthrough, of course, in one video, but I'm gonna kind of like edit it out so that it just shows only the deaths at the point in time where you take the phone calls and just the choices that you choose, and the events that play out, because I really wanted to see if there is any kind of difference in the game, especially in the ending, and like how the ending turns out when you kill everybody. So alright, without further ado, I'm gonna press new game here, and let's do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Not gonna worry about anything. I think I should just be able to go through the door and start the game. Okay, so the first target will be Leslie, the dispatch operator, 911 operator. Oh! We've seen this before, so I'm gonna try to skip through everything as much as possible. Obviously, I can't skip through like conversations, unfortunately, but
hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know.
But I'm gonna like just do
Forrest,
stuff in
is
advance.
This a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks?
I'm gonna skip through this.
And do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
I am good. Let's skip the checks.
Let's just get started. I know how this goes.
Okay, Big Shot. Any technical failures tonight are on your head. Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest.
Okay, so this is Leslie, our first caller and our first victim, and our first possible death to the Whistling Man. Basically, first victim to the Whistling Man. So this is, once again, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this is going to be an all-deaths playthrough for the Killer Frequently achievement. So, like I said, I'm just going to go through all the victims and just all their deaths. And so Leslie is the first, and what we have to do with her is we have to choose the baton as her weapon against the Whistling Man, and that will, guarantee that she dies. I mean, there could be other ways that she could die potentially, but this is like one of the ways that, based on the guide that I'm following. So let's do it.
Thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
So let's see, are you calling to Guess That Scream? Alright, let's see. Slow night?
Leslie, I guess it must be a slow night for crime if you've
None of
got
these
time to
choices
call
really
in.
matter
What
up
can we do
until you
for
get
you?
to the part
Slow
where she needs to
night?
pick a weapon.
Forrest, I
So-
found a body. I need help.
Forrest, I recognize her voice.
I'm basically just
pretty
gonna
sure
go
that
ahead
after-
and just choose the worst options that I think, would make them like guarantee that they die, even though there is the one option that I have in front of me that will guarantee them dying, but just to see like what other ways the narrative can kind of expand or the direction that it can take. So
Actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, if you're telling the truth, you should report this to the sheriff. What was his name? Sheriff Andrews or whatever?
I'm at the sheriff's office right now.
Wait, what?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God. Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
Well, is anyone else at the station? Anyone who can help you? Or who might be responsible?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie,
Lucky guy,
do you have any
or-
idea who could
I
have
don't
done this?
Not a clue.
lucky person, lucky
I didn't
them.
see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried.
The interesting
but I
thing is that
can't call
if you
anything
kill
but
her,
local
she's not going to be able to go for backup, which will definitely change the end in some way, shape, or form. So there definitely has to be more than one ending to this game, if maybe only 2. But we'll see. It should be really interesting.
numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself. Let them know what's going on and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
No, this is a bad idea.
No, I'm sorry, but this is a terrible idea. What on earth made you think to do that?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas.
This is probably
work
like the
together.
longest one because it's like a tutorial
Well,
almost.
let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Alright, let's see. Let's just pick the worst possible option. I mean, break down the door, obviously, because it's a middle bar, most likely, right? Maybe?
Any chance you could break down the door?
It's a holding cell, Forrest. These doors aren't budging for anybody.
Is there another way into the holding cell that you can see?
It wouldn't be much of a holding cell if it had a back
Yo.
door.
Okay, so I guess...
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only one.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Have you looked around the officers' desks? That's the first place I'd check.
That was the first place I checked, too. I couldn't find anything useful, though.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he...
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick. Sorry,
Interesting.
Sheriff.
So some of these answers
I'm
just
gonna turn you over
are like
and-
disposable.
Oh,
Kind of wish I knew that.
please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
Yo, can't handle this all night.
There's no way that I can do this all night. I mean, sure, we got the deputy out of the cell, but what if the person that did this decides they aren't done? What do we do then?
Then we do our best. We don't have any other choice, really.
I guess we don't.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. I'm just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
You mean we're gonna be on our own? Just Peggy and me, and no one else, responding to emergency calls.
You'll be fine. You and Peggy just work together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Molotov, baby.
Wait. What? No way. This can't. Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man!
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way!
Stay inside and lock the doors.
Right.
Oh wow.
Forrest,
Interesting.
come on. You need to focus.
Shit, we need a new plan. My
Oh,
car's
I did.
torched.
Sorry.
We need to think.
That sounds so messed up. Hide in the station.
I think you need to stay put and hide in the station. You should be safe in there.
We can't just stay in here. I need to go get help. And what if he gets in? What if he finds us?
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office,
Yeah.
right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... I'll just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car? The whistling man is right there.
Let's see. So I'm gonna take Deputy Martinez's gun, I guess.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
There must be a weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see. No! Shit! None of the keys work.
Are there
That's
any
weird.
other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
Interesting. So you can't just kill her by wasting time.
All right. It looks like the whistling man left her with her baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
So obviously the taser is the one that works. That's what saves her. I don't know how the pepper spray plays out. That would be interesting. But I do know that the baton is definitely gonna kill her. So let's do that.
I take the baton. You can always trust a beating stick.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
Like, why wouldn't you use your own intuition?
No, I can't hear anything.
Exactly. It's gone quiet. No more knocking.
Maybe the freak decided to up and leave.
Maybe. I think that may be wishful thinking. But I can't see him out there anymore, so... Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep.
I've never seen how this plays out,
There
so
you
it should
go.
be interesting.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it. Speak to you soon.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
This is the part where the killer
vote of
comes out of
confidence.
nowhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio. Oh, I think we've got
All right.
Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello?
Oh,
Forrest?
okay.
Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy. I'm guessing you made it to the car then?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her! The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Get
Step,
off
step,
her.
step.
Get... Hey! No!
Yeah.
Let go of it! No!
Bye. Sorry.
Leslie, you need to go! Deputy Martinez is gone!
Martinez! God damn it!
Wait, what?
Leslie, I'm sorry.
Forrest. He slit her throat.
You need to get to Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this happen again.
Peggy's right. We've all got our part to play now. How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close.
Wait a
It's
minute.
going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
That's interesting.
2 to 3 hours each way? We have to fill in for that long.
Oh, okay.
That's the way it is. I'll be back as fast as I can.
So I was wrong. Apparently, it's not Leslie you're supposed to save. It's Martinez. So she died. Okay, so that's interesting.
Alright, both.
Looks like Leslie gets away no matter
God
what.
damn it. I need a minute.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, it would be more interesting if she didn't
I'll
make
be
it
out
out,
of range
but
soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Try not to crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good luck, Leslie.
okay, but hopefully that works. Yeah.
Folks, you heard it here.
Sounds like
We've
it.
got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're going to get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy. Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911.
Okay, so this is Sandra Sharpe, the second victim, which means this is our second death of this playthrough. So essentially, this one, like I said, I'm not really sure what other choices may, if there are any, may kill her, but in order for her to die, you need to have her strip the wrong wires, which are the blue and red wires. And that way her car won't start up and she can't get away, so.
911! I need the sheriff right away!
Okay, right. Well, I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharpe, and I need the cops now.
Alright, the sheriff is
I'm
dead.
sorry, Sandra, but the sheriff is dead. We're trying to get help in from Henderson now.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then. I drove to the edge of town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh God, it's actually happening.
I'm sorry, but you really picked a bad night to go out for a run.
I know that now, baby.
Yo.
That's why I jazz ran back to my car, but I dropped my keys somewhere along the
Goes
way.
jazz running, or running in general at 12 a.m., bro. That's nuts.
I can't get moving.
It's crazy.
Sounds like you lost him. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know
Get
anything
your
about
keys.
cars.
Just go
But
out
I
and die.
gotta start this engine without the keys, and you're gonna have to help me.
Wait, I don't...
If it helps, I got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic, and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
Alright, can we just go?
You find anything?
I'm done looking. Let's just get on with the call.
You sure about that?
Yeah, let's do this.
If you're sure.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
Forrest,
Don't need to
shut
waste
the
time.
music off.
Don't need to waste time going out anywhere, because we don't, doesn't matter.
Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy. We're back with 189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Let's see. Hit the steering wheel with the hammer.
Hit the steering wheel with the hammer.
Really? That seems pretty dumb. But
Oh.
if you say so.
Yo.
Oh my God! He's looking at the car now. Come on, tell me what to do.
Amazing.
Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. Screwdriver's too fat to fit. What next?
Unscrew the steering column.
All right.
Interesting.
Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You destroy your horn, probably?
How long are these screws? Okay. Cover's off. Okay. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up, and oh God, my heart is pumping.
Tell me exactly what you see.
Okay. We can do this. There's a red wire, a blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
Okay, blue and red.
Strip the blue and red wires and twist them together.
Okay, here we go. Blue and red, and twist, and turn, and oh, it won't
Ew.
turn off. Oh, listen to me, Dad. Radio.
Holy crap.
Oh my
That's
God.
nuts.
Oh, he's coming right for me. Think
Goodbye.
Nothing, you. Oh, no. You bad mister. I do a mean kickball change, and I swear I.
Bye. Ouch. Sorry. Ooh, damn. Jazz heaven. Yo. I'm no car mechanic.
Well, let's just hope she
Yo.
is jazz flying up to heaven.
That's
Forrest?
nuts.
Couldn't help
Yo,
myself.
that's
Folks.
crazy.
Gallows Creek just lost one of its own.
Everyone, please stay home.
Bro.
Stay
Nuts.
home. Stay safe. And stay tuned. This next track is dedicated to Sandra. Taken too soon.
That's nuts. I mean, I'm just going for it, you know? Like, may as well. Alright, this should be Maurice.
Welcome to the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, Leslie.
There you
This
go.
is Maurice Russel from the Gallows Reporter. I'm at the office. This guy just broke in downstairs and... Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
What? God, another one?
Leslie's driving to Henderson right now. She left me in charge.
Why on earth is Leslie? Oh, never mind. Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
Ted? What happened? Did you witness the incident? Are you willing to do an interview for the reporter? I can cite you as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
Yo.
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on... Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
Alright, so for Maurice, basically, I mean, this one's fairly easy to do because you just have to keep telling him to go to the wrong room. I think that's one way of getting him killed, but according to the guide, it says just don't bother picking up the fax at all. Tell Peggy you lost it and ask Maurice to fax the layout of the office again. And then don't go collect it and just continue with the phone call, and he'll just basically, like, you know, walk through all the rooms and eventually get to the room that he's in and just kill him, I guess. So.
That's nothing to get worked up about.
But I feel like this one, there's
Some
definitely more than one way.
idiot kid just broke in, dressed as the Whistling Man.
Like, tell him to go to the wrong room, they run into each other, then also, like, when he's inside hiding, like, he could, like, make a noise and whatever.
This punk
The radio
wasn't
could
even a
go off,
disappointing
and he could get
twinkle in
caught,
his
so.
daddy's eye when Edward Marshall Mooney stalked the town. But I was there. I covered it.
You don't understand. That's not a prankster. That's the Whistling Man.
Of course it's not. It's a stupid kid. Every year this happens. They think it's funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago. Anyway, I know for a fact Edward Marshall Mooney is dead. I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews...
Where are you now?
I'm in the boardroom, upstairs. We got security cameras all around the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Think you might be up for fighting the Whistling Man?
Son, I am 55 years old. If this freak killed Sheriff Matthews, I don't like my chances.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. That crash you heard was him tipping over my filing cabinets. He's blocking the stairs.
I'm guessing the stairs are the only way out.
That's right. And it would take me a good few minutes to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have a bunch of phones set up across the office, right? In different rooms, with different extensions? So we call one of them. Draw the killer away.
And get an exclusive interview with the killer. That could be interesting.
No,
funny.
I mean we just make a distraction.
It's worth a shot.
I can
Yeah.
hear you, you know. The son of a bitch hasn't killed me yet.
Sorry, Maurice. Peggy and I were just trying to figure out...
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right? For that to be successful, you're gonna need every phone extension, plus a plan of the entire office floor, all delivered while the killer is en route. I've got it. Thank God I've always been cool under pressure. Don't go anywhere.
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
Mr. Russell,
I'm here. The freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine. me down.
Alright, we're just gonna move on.
That was fast. How do you know our fax machine number?
K-Fam and the Gallows reporter have a pretty long history.
I'll go pick up that map then.
Go, Forrest! The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
Thanks, Peggy. Be right back. Okay. Go to the office on the other end of the hall. Grab the fax from the machine.
Guess I gotta make it look
Easy.
like I went. Is that enough? Just leaving the room? Yes.
Hey, did you get the fax?
No. I lost it.
How did you lose it? The
Yo.
fax machine is just down the hall.
Do you, do you think we could get him to send it again?
I'm sure he'll be more than accommodating.
I like
Bro.
sarcastic Peggy, I have to say. Mr.
That's
Russell,
nuts.
you still with us?
I am. You get my fax?
No, I don't have it.
Nash! My life is on the line here! And you can't even walk down the hall and pick up a piece of paper!
That's nuts, bro.
Can you send it again?
Jesus, Nash. Fine. Just
Yeah.
hurry. He's getting close.
Calm
That's
down.
crazy.
I'll be right back. Mr. Russell, you still with us?
I am. You get my fax?
Yeah, I need you to send it again.
Yo.
Forrest.
You're trying to get me killed, aren't you? I hope all your listeners
Yo.
realize that.
Goodbye. That's nuts. That is like, yo,
Damn it.
basically.
Never thought I'd go out like this.
It's crazy.
Gallows Creek, here's a last word from me. If not,
Goodbye. That's nuts, bro. Yo, this doesn't feel too good. That's.
Oh no.
Oh, sheesh. You know the joke?
I guess Maurice is like his newspaper now. Red all over.
Yo,
Forrest.
that's crazy. This guy just
Let's
loves
put on a song.
messed up jokes.
Give us some time to recover.
I think
Holy
that would
crap.
be for the best, Peggy. Folks, we'll be back soon. If you have any stories about Maurice that you'd like to share, give us a call after this next track.
How does nobody think that you're an accomplice at this point? Like, bro, it's nuts, man. Basically messing up so bad.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello? Who is this?
Okay, so this is the fourth victim, Virginia. And essentially, we have to, in order for her to die, you have to just call any of the other takeout joints other than Pawnee Pizza, so. Which is also interesting because she's part of the later part where she tells you more about, like, the backstory of what happened back in the day, so maybe we get to, like, skip that whole part, so.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Forrest? He called me? That horrible whistling down the phone. He's coming for me?
Jesus.
Okay, listen, caller. Don't panic. We've done this a few times now. We can help you.
A few times already? So, you saved them, or?
Sure, yo.
Sure.
Okay,
Yo.
okay.
That's
We're gonna
messed
help
up,
you.
bro.
Can you tell me your name, caller?
I'm Dr. Sullivan. Virginia. Sorry.
Take some deep breaths, Virginia. You're gonna be okay.
This one's kind of
Please
long,
don't
but
let me die.
I won't. Just calm down. Tell me where you are right now. What's your address?
I'm... Oh, God.
why would you ask for her address? Like, bro, you're live on air.
Can you run out back?
No. What if he's outside, waiting for me? Oh, God.
Is there a neighbor you can call for help?
No. Everyone's away tonight. There's just a fraternity down the street.
You live by a frat house.
Yes, they're having a party. That takeout coming in all night. Lawn covered in beer cans. They're getting wasted. And I'm about to get... Oh, God.
Virginia, what's the name of the frat?
It's... Oh, God.
any idea what the frat might be, Peggy?
If I knew where she was, I might know, but... Wait, the takeout! If we can get takeout to the frat, we can get a message to them to go and help. Virginia, who did they order takeout from?
I don't know.
Oops. Don't be a child, bro. Let's do it.
Don't be a child. This is life or death.
I
Messed
can't
up,
do
bro.
this.
Yeah, it's so
Well, folks.
messed up, bro.
Seems like our Virginia hung up. While we try to figure out what takeout to order, here's some music for your own midnight snacks. Peggy, what places do takeout in Gallows Creek?
Off the top of my head? Well... There's the barbecue place, Grilling Spree, and you can order from Chalupa Cabra's. Oh, and of course we have Ponte's Pizza. That's it, I think.
All right. We'll call each place and ask who they deliver to tonight.
That's not going to work. Takeout client privilege.
What?
There was a lot of competition back in the day. Things got ugly. It's a long story, but what we can do is this. We figure out where the frat boys ordered from, call the takeout pretending to be from the frat, place an order, and include a note asking them to call the station.
There's no other way, is there?
Not that I can see.
Well, let's not waste any time then.
That's the spirit.
You got any suggestions on where to look?
Check the offices for anything food related, and maybe the kitchen downstairs. You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Alright, I don't think I need to go downstairs, but I am gonna grab the
where
keys.
to start? What would make me order from somewhere if I were a partying frat boy? We have a food critic, right? Chad or Brad or... I'll just have to look around.
Hey, find anything useful?
Yes, I have.
That's great. Are you ready to get back on the line?
Let's make the call.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Okay, Forrest, what'll it be?
Let's call Chalupa Copper.
Call Chalupa Cabra.
All right. Chalupa Cabra is on the line.
Hello?
This is Chalupa Cabra. What do you want?
Frat men calling. We're in major need of foods for dudes.
Right. What do you want?
I want that burrito. A big burrito. From my frat house brothers.
Okay. Address.
Same place as before, you know. The frat house.
Same place? Oh yeah. I have it here.
Oh, and one more thing. Can you add a note to the order that says to call K-Fam?
Yeah, we'll do it.
No.
And now we wait.
We should put a song on.
Agreed. This one goes out to our delivery workers.
Interesting. Let's see what happens.
Which of the takeout places would you order from?
To save Virginia?
No, where would you actually eat?
Oh, I mean, they're all pretty equal.
Sure, but if you had to pick one.
All right. Not Ponte. He's
Yo.
not Ponte.
Right. So between Grilling Spree and Chalupa Cabras.
I mean, it depends. Do I want a plate full of meat? Or do I want really, really good nachos? It can change depending on the day, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I...
Hold that thought, Forrest. We've got a call coming in.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
This is Dudley from the Brotherly Fraternity of Engineers.
Yo.
I have a note to call you.
Hey, weird question.
Interesting.
But you aren't the only ones on your street tonight, are you?
No, sir. I think everyone on the street is in tonight. Yeppers. I've just visually confirmed it. I see cars in the driveways, and a couple of lights on. Everyone's in, yeah.
Oh. And you've not been throwing a loud party all night, have you?
I certainly hope we haven't disturbed our neighbors. Why do you ask, sir?
Forrest, we have a new call coming in.
Damn, they
Forrest,
just hung up on him.
line 2.
Hello, you're live on 189.16, The Scream.
Forrest, it's the whistling man. He's at the door. He's... Oh my God. It's you, isn't it? Clive, I didn't talk.
Ooh, damn. It sounds so crazy. Damn, man. Alright, I think she's dead.
I guess the takeout here is to die for.
Forrest, what the hell? That doesn't even make sense.
A swing and a miss.
To everyone listening, I know things look bad, but please don't lose faith. We will stop
rough.
this whistling man. And I think Virginia may have just given us the clue we need.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hi. Hello?
Okay, so this is Eugene, the next victim. And this one's fairly easy. I mean, he's in the maze, right? So really the only thing you have to do is just kind of... you can end this really quickly by giving him the wrong information. So in order to do that, we basically have to tell him to go forwards and then backwards, and he'll just get lost and stuck, and then he'll die.
Am I on air?
Sure are, caller. What's your name? And what have you got for us tonight?
Name's Eugene Stine, and I've got a heart full of love, Forrest. I'm hanging out in the middle of the maze, listening to your show, looking up at the stars and waiting for her.
You got a special lady coming out to see you.
Yeah. Molly. We planned to get lost in the maze tonight, to take our first journey together into the love labyrinth. That's why I'm calling, actually. I thought she'd be here an hour ago. And since I've listened all night to how cool you play it, I thought you were the perfect guy to ask. Should I call her up and ask if she's coming, or wait and see?
For real, kid?
If you've been listening all night, do you really need to ask me?
Yes, that's why I'm calling.
Ah, what the hell. Stay and wait.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea. Eugene, please go
Bro,
home. Your
no.
parents must be worried sick.
My parents are dead, actually. But,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I guess it's not the night. Hang on. I hear some rustling. I guess she came after all. Molly! I'm in the middle! It'll take a little while to get here, but, thanks again, Forrest. It's been good talking. Wait a second. Molly can't whistle. No, this is supposed to be the best night of my life! Not the worst.
Alright, let's see. Just run through the walls, yo.
Can't you just run through the walls? It's only corn.
It wouldn't be the maze if you could just walk through walls, Forrest.
She's right!
Listen, Eugene, breathe, hide, and call back in a minute. We'll get you out.
I'll do it for Molly. But please, hurry.
Well, listeners, while Peggy and I deliberate, here's a track for all you lovers out there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
How the hell am I supposed to get him through the maze?
You know Barbara, our receptionist? She's a maze fanatic. Shame she isn't here. I was supposed to go with her last week, but she changed her mind.
Why'd she change her mind?
She went with that jerk Brad instead.
Does everyone in Gallows Creek go on dates in the maze?
A lot of folks do. There's something nice about getting lost, I guess.
Oh,
And
yeah.
besides, there's not much else to do here.
Maybe we
No.
should call Barbara then, if she's so big on the maze.
We could, but I don't actually know her number. But she probably has maze stuff somewhere. Go and see what you can find. That'll hopefully be enough.
Which one is Barbara again?
Barbara! You know, Barbara! Forrest, I've seen you speak to her.
Help me out, Peggy.
She's the receptionist. Sits at reception, never does any work because she's talking to Brad all day.
Yeah.
Ring any bells?
Right, yeah, sorry, I guess it's just the stress of...
No excuses. Just go and find something to help us. Any luck?
Nope. We'll just have to wing it.
Oh, Eugene called while
Yo.
you were away. He's on line 1.
Oh.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can help our lover in the maze. Eugene, you're back on air.
I'm lost, Forrest. I just ran and I don't know where I am. I'm at a crossroad, facing a tractor statue. There are hay bales painted gold on my right.
So go forward and then backwards.
Go forward.
Okay, here I go. This, doesn't look right. No, I'm going back to where I was.
Jesus!
Oh, shit! He's cutting through the walls! Where do I go?
Backwards.
Go backwards!
Okay, I'm going! Please, no! You don't have to do this! Ah!
Damn.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Stupid kid, yo.
I guess that's what love does. It makes us fall to pieces.
I just... Don't, Forrest, okay?
Bro.
Don't.
By the
It's
way,
nuts.
why do you think Molly missed their date? Do you think she's okay?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
That was crazy.
Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nat.
Forrest. Oh, thank God. It's me again.
Okay, so this is Murphy, the junkyard guy, the junkyard dog or whatever. So for this one, it's very easy. You just have to call the wrong person to be able to basically help him out. And in this case, the wrong person would be Alex. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Murphy.
Hey, how'd it go, Mr. Dojo?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named Master Robbie?
I warned you not to.
Hindsight is 20/20, okay?
Yeah.
Forrest, we need to do something.
Goddamn piece of... He came to the Gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carry me inside and lock me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight, but... Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
You gotta hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right. Now just... Come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows waste disposal plant. It's an emergency. What do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle? Oh, god damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street, and Catherine lives on the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane. But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
Alright, so we gotta pick Alex.
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
Call Alex.
All right, give me a second. They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
Forrest, I'm getting a call.
Okay, so...
Are you sure you can't?
What's happening, Peggy?
Goodbye.
Alex was too far away. Too slow. The plant burned down. It collapsed. So Murphy is... Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
Yo, just like his dad, bro. That's messed up.
Yeah, Fernando will be crushed. Just like his dad. So, poor kid.
Forrest,
Yo.
I wasn't trying to set you up for a punchline.
No, I know.
Messed up.
Ugh.
Bro, that's so messed up.
Murphy, I
Bro.
promise we will stop this. For you and for Fernando.
Peggy, it's going to be all...
Forrest, we have another caller. Let's not waste time.
Hello, caller. You're live on the Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me in my...
Okay, so this is our next victim, Carrie and her friends. And so for this one, unfortunately, I mean, I don't know if I want to say unfortunately, that's a poor choice of words, but Carrie always survives, so there's no way to kill her, but her friends can die. So basically what we have to do for this one is we have to select Kyle, Scott, Seth, Cynthia, and Tammy in that order. So essentially, you know, if you were looking at the quiz, the friendship quiz, you just have to pick the worst possible options for each of the roles that she wants to essentially, you know, place on her friends. So, or like pick for her friends, so that way they, you know, kind of mess up and they all die. So, yeah. So let's just do it.
Friends, I think he's killed some of them already. That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it.
So obviously this part is
a
just like really
kid.
quickly, like, you know, where they mess with her and then the actual scenario begins. So
Do you have any kind of weapon with you? Something that might let you fight back?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Good, good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there, all right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house. Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Go to the closet.
Okay, I'll...
none of these really matter.
He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Run!
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh no!
Forrest!
I should have seen your face!
What?
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 Are you kidding me?
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops, but some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's
Yo.
the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Jimmy, everyone, it's really not safe to be out. Please, go home.
And waste whistling night? No way.
That little idiot.
Literally like
Whistling
6
night?
people have died so
A
far. Like,
stupid tradition.
he's just like, ah, nah, I'm good.
Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you,
Seth?
Idiot! Seth is right next to you. That's, wait.
Oh no.
Who are you? Oh no, man!
Alright, so he dies no matter what.
Everyone, get inside!
This better not be a prank.
You two, barricade the door. Scott, Heather, you barricade the back. As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
You buy time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to.
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and... Oh, of course! The van! Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
I'm sorry about Jimmy.
Thank you. This is crazy, Forrest.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with, and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... And... No, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the one to...
Everything okay?
No. We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But
Shut up, you... Ugh. Forrest, I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything
so-
about your friends.
Ugh. These damn kids never learn.
Let's see.
They're just dumb kids.
Ugh. They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there.
Yeah. Okay, no. Let's just
Peggy,
keep going.
you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
Alright, I'm not gonna go look for it. Doesn't matter.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Let's just see what we can do. Peggy said her desk is downstairs.
If you're sure, Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Let's just do it.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Alright, so Kyle for this one.
Kyle's my pick.
Quit whining about your inner ears, Kyle. You got what you wanted. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
So Scott for this one.
Scott.
We know, Scott. You play a rogue in your weird basement game.
Yo.
We'll see how it goes in real life.
Bro.
Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This plan is, well, it's ambitious.
Thank you.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Seth.
Wait. Was it Seth for this one? I think so, right?
Seth!
Yes, Seth. We know you're the kind of man who runs towards danger, but today, we really need you to run away.
Yeah.
Okay? Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate.
And
Now the
Cynthia's
truth part.
next.
The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the whistling man, but he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable beat?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
So Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Right, Cynthia. You'll do. That should
You'll
take care of
do.
the killer. And then it's time
And
to
then the
get
driver,
out of here.
Tammy.
Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Jennifer, Tammy, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Alright, Tammy for this one.
Tammy.
I know we all love watching American Skid. Yes, yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's
All right.
go time.
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie.
Leading 5 kids to their deaths.
That actually
Let's go.
sounded like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I think they're screwed.
Well, let's hope you're
Yo.
wrong.
Damn, bro. That's rough. Alright, come on. Let's go. Did he even say that on air? Like, I think they're screwed. Hello? We
Oh,
good?
the kids are back already.
Oh, okay.
Line 1 again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Alright, let's do it.
Alrighty then. Hit it.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Whoa, careful. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go. Wait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
His face got cut off?
Oh. Probably because he made that comment.
Right,
Interesting.
right. The van keys. Oh, Jesus!
Okay, so the
The
runner's dead.
whistling man got the runner! Where's the key? Where's the key? Got him! God, hurry up, lockpicking! Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
It's going terribly!
So, number 2. I still believe, yo.
Ah, jeez. It is going pretty badly. I'm sorry.
I knew they would get themselves killed.
That'll learn you. No.
All right. Bait.
What's murder houses, bro?
Get into position. Everybody
Yeah,
else,
bait.
hide.
Alright, 3 more.
Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it. Oh no. He knows. Hey, damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over. Oh my God, they both went through the floor.
Bye.
Spotter! You need to climb down now. We gotta go.
He's gonna fall.
Oh, damn it.
Yep.
Damn
what was that?
It's the whistling man! Drive! Now! Hold on!
What happened? Sounds nuts.
Get out. No! Go!
Carrie, can you hear me? What's happening?
Oh, we crashed. Everyone ran. My leg's trapped. Forrest. Please, no! No!
Wait, so did some of them survive?
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
He just stared at me and got my leg out. I don't understand.
Oh, wow, he helped her.
Thank God you're
So
okay.
weird. I don't
Can you get
understand.
somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't, I guess the plan was just...
You know what they say.
Well, you know what they say about plans, Carrie.
Forrest?
Plans are the first casualty in any struggle.
Whew.
After Jimmy, anyway.
Forrest!
I need to go. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Alright, I mean, I don't know. I think so.
That was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking
It sounds
home
like
in the
Tammy didn't
dark.
die, but I don't know. She did crash the car though, so I don't know.
Why
Next
did
one's
you
gonna
heave
be
that
about
thing all the
truck.
way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target
So I'm gonna
is?
go. So obviously this is the next target. Is Chuck Brody is the actual target. But obviously you don't want to pick him because then you save him. So I'm gonna just go with Aunt Williams. And then for the second choice, it would be the gas station, but you don't want to pick that because that could potentially save Chuck Brody as well. So I'm gonna just like choose a trailer park. So if you just choose any other option, it'll essentially make sure that Chuck Brody dies. So
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
trailer park.
The trailer park.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the trailer park, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who? Jeez!
It sounds
Bye.
like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy,
All right.
what's happening in there?
So Chuck
Hey.
is dead.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air.
This
Now.
is nuts.
Gallows Creek. I don't
Oh
know
my
how
god,
to
am I
tell
gonna do
you
another
this,
pun?
But the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone,
That's it?
stay
Okay.
safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Let's blow this up, bro.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
Yo, that's nuts. Hang on, I'm gonna throw it down. Where's the... Here we go.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song long...
Okay, so this next one is, unfortunately, Ricky. He's kind of honestly the least one that I would like to kill, but, you know, especially because I see in the guy that this is probably the hardest one to listen to, but, you know, gotta be done for this playthrough and for this achievement, so, yeah. Really the only thing you have to do here is just give her the entry code, and that way she just, you know, sneaks into his house and kills him, and probably the dog too, which that's probably gonna be the one that sucks, so. But, yeah, let's do it.
Right home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Don, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... It's coming down the street. I don't think he's hearing it. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
This is going to be very hard to hear, probably, so I'm just warning you now.
So she's locked out of the Woodside apartment.
You may want to skip this part, just to, just give her the entry code, and then just put it on mute or something, because this may be rough. But, yeah. Final word of warning here, and then we can just move on to the next, basically 2 targets, and that's it. So there's 3 left altogether, so.
And somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
I'll go back and look again.
Don't be too long.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
So there's obviously the delivery note, but I don't think you want to look at that. I'm not sure if it'll actually force you or like change anything, but I'm only doing the manual because that's the only one that has the codes. Obviously, if you look at the actual note, it'll tell you that it wasn't delivered or installed at the apartments that she's in, so we obviously know that she's not actually at those apartments and she's somewhere else.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I was so afraid. What's
All
the
right.
code to the gate?
So the entry code is 715914, so let's do it. Oh, okay, just give her the entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
Whoops. Maybe that wasn't.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening caller, you're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller ring, dude. I just saw a shadow. God damn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxine, no! Come back!
Oh no.
I can't find my rifle, man. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie! Maxie!
Bro, this is rough.
Maxie! He didn't do anything
She has a
wrong.
gun? She maybe took his gun. Damn, bro.
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
So,
Jeez, man.
the whistling man is a woman?
That is nuts.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
This is nuts, bro.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere.
Okay, so this next one is Jason. This is the second to last victim. And obviously, for this one, you kind of want to like do the exact opposite of what will save him, with regards to the wound that he has. So basically go against what the nurse says, which, you know, I'll obviously do it, but it is pull out the knife, apply the cleaning cloths, elevate his wounds, replace the bandage, and then call anyone other than John who can save him, who's the medic. So
Everywhere! I don't know what to do! Please help me!
like, I'm honestly surprised that it takes that much to actually like kill him. I feel like, you know, it would have been like after the first 2 mistakes, but I don't know, who knows.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help, please!
I feel like just
Take a
taking out the
breath.
knife would
We'd
kill
been
him.
out at the
Like, that's
reservoir.
crazy.
We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'd say this is absolutely nuts because, like, she has witnessed me kill so many people, and then, like, she's still going. Like, oh yeah, no, you're still good at this. Like, it's, you know, you're our only hope. Like, that's just crazy to me. I feel like, you know, after this, like, after all these deaths, you know, like, someone or even Peggy would just be like, you know, maybe you should stop, and maybe you should just let someone else take over, or, like, I'll take over, or, like, we should just stop this, because we're obviously not good at this. Like, I don't know. Like, I get that, like, that, you know, all these people will not have any other choice, but, like, damn, bro. And especially after this, like, she's literally listening to instructions from a nurse on what to do for Jason, and then I'm literally going to give her the opposite instructions, which, you know, should kind of tell Peggy that, like, I'm obviously deliberately killing these people. That's kind of nuts. And yet, yeah, I don't know.
I'm getting lost. I hope you're taking it all in, Peggy.
Doing my best.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm.
Like, Peggy's literally taking
This is a
notes.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Like, I get it, it's a game, you know, and, like, obviously if you want the achievement, you have to do this, but it's just crazy. I don't know. It's interesting.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing. We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Okay, so at this point, literally, so take the knife out, yes, because we do want him to die.
Yeah, that has to be incredibly painful. We should definitely get it out of him.
All right. Here goes.
And Peggy says nothing.
Jason, just hold on.
Like, no, wait, stop.
I was reading my notes. Did you say pull the knife out?
Bye.
Oh, God, help! I pulled the knife out and the bleeding, it's getting worse.
Of course.
Quick, Casey, we need pressure on the wound. Do you have any sort of cloths nearby you could use?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
So the cleaning rags, I mean, that's terrible, but yeah.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go.
Disgusting, bro. It's nuts.
I'm
Probably got
sorry,
oil and stuff
Jason.
on them.
It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. We shouldn't have pulled the knife out.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right, give me a second. Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, hello? Oh.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that. It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
I feel like there was more to the call, or should have been more to the call.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Alright, so let's go to Reggie's office. I mean, I don't know if I should actually... I don't think I actually have to go. Let me see. Yeah, I do have to go, okay. Okay. Let's make this quick. Code to the safe is 1107. I'm not actually going to look at any of the floppies. I don't think I have to. We obviously know the right choice is John Hedges, but because he's a war vet, was a medic.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code. Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't. Nice!
Let's do Barbara, I guess. Bro, that always scares the crap out of me.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Oh, damn.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
Oh, damn.
What's happening? What do I do?
Alright, they have booze earlier, bro. Elevate his wounds is the next choice. Obviously, it's not here. So.
Were you guys drinking earlier? Maybe it's a nasty hangover.
No! Jason doesn't even drink!
Forrest, I think he's going into shock.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
No.
I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his wounds.
Casey, I need you to prop Jason up. We need to raise his wounds.
Both of his wounds? You want me to fold him up like an accordion?
Bro.
Did the nurse really tell you that?
That doesn't sound right, Forrest. We really need to be careful. If we get anything wrong now, then I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Says replace the bandage.
That's right. You need to carefully remove the bandage and quickly replace it with a fresh one. What do you have nearby?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
It's just a terrible idea.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boys, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
I'm gonna be honest, Casey. It's not looking good. But you, me, Peggy, we're doing everything we can to get him help.
Oh, God.
Oh, he sounds like a psychopath.
As soon as you can. I can't lose him.
All right,
Crazy.
Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Barbara's our best option. She lives on Craven Street. Her number is 542-1890.
Craven Street. Yeah, that should be close enough. I'll call her now. Barbara, it's Peggy. Listen, something's happened and... Yeah, Barbara, I can't believe Brad did that. But listen, there's been a...
Yo.
Barbara, yes, that's terrible. But someone's been stabbed. Yes, stabbed. At 25 Nancy Drive. There's no ambulances. They need help ASAP or they won't make it. I know it's a lot. Please, Barbara. I'm here with Forrest, and he said you were our best bet. You were at the K-Fam first aid session, right? So you at least have some training. Sure, but even still, you're our best bet. Thank you. Remember, you're looking for Jason and Casey.
Okay.
Well?
I don't know. She was pretty upset about a fight with Brad.
Yo.
But at least we have a volunteer.
All right. Well, we better let Casey know what's going on. Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Are you hurt, yo?
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Or are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on.
He a
to me,
dead
okay?
boy.
Just hold on.
Come on.
That must be them. Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Oh, no pun here?
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Wait, he
Come
lived?
back upstairs when you're ready.
Did I? I don't... I mean, who knows? We'll see, I guess. I mean, I don't think so. The guide says call literally anyone other than John, so should be fine. What's up? Hello? Pixter? You good?
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, Their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Haven't we helped enough? I mean, now that you're back, can't you just...
Forrest! Ignore him, Leslie.
Yo.
We'll do whatever it is you need us to do.
So
Right,
messed up.
Forrest?
Thanks, Peggy. It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I don't know. Is she really just gonna give up her location?
I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
Champ? Yeah, I don't know about that.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live.
Not this playthrough. He ain't
Welcome
no
back
champ.
to the Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest?
Casey, is that you? Are you all right?
Forrest, it's Jason.
Don't tell me. Is he...
He's gone.
Okay.
Oh, Jason.
Your friend. They tried everything they could. They said he just lost too much blood.
Are they still with you? Can we...
Your friend? No, they just left. They seemed really shaken.
I'll have to call them up tomorrow.
I can't believe he's gone. Could I have done more?
You did everything you could have done. You both did. I'm sure Jason knows that.
Thank you, Forrest. I really hope so.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing.
It's all right, Peggy. I understand. Do what you need to do.
Thank you, Casey. I'll be right back.
Forrest?
Yes, Casey?
Before Jason passed out, I asked him who did this.
Really?
And I think he knew who attacked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He said it had to do with a boy named George Barrow.
He mentioned him, the boy who drowned.
I guess that's what Jason said. He said that George died during, God, what was it? Whistling night? Some kind of prank night. And that the person who stabbed him wanted revenge for George.
Casey, are you absolutely sure this is what Jason said?
Yeah, I think so. Jason still seemed with it when he was telling me. So I don't doubt what he said.
Did you say Jason told you who the Whistling Man is?
He did. He said it was a woman. They went to school together. Somebody called
What? What happened?
Interesting.
Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Alright, let's do it. Time for the finale and the final victim.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big? That must be it. Boom! We've got power! The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy. What the hell?
Alright, let's do it.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Yo, it's scary, bro. It's always scary. What's up?
Way. This can't be happening.
Hello, how's it going? Hmm?
A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show, but it's not a...
Alright, so this is obviously the finale and the final victim. Essentially this is like a twofer, like a 2-for-1, because it's not only Teddy and Peggy. So the only thing we really have to do here is we just don't stall her at all, and we just said that we'll get going. And I think essentially what happens is we leave and the game ends, I think. So let's do it.
over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I'd rather not, if that's okay.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy, and if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
I don't think this matters, but...
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. And you're never gonna talk again, Forrest. I considered having you help me blow this whole thing wide open, but you didn't really sell yourself too well tonight.
I'll get going.
Alright, I'll just get going then?
Henry, honey, he's all yours.
Oh!
Hey, wait a minute. Back off!
Oh!
Don't come any closer!
Don't
Oh.
worry.
Oh!
I'll let Peggy know you asked about her before I send her your way.
No! Please!
Oh! Oh, that's crazy. Oh! That's nuts. Oh! Oh, damn. Everyone's dead. Alright, there we go. Killer frequently. Alright, nobody survives whistling that. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave. That's crazy. I'm just gonna leave. I wonder. Ah, I should have listened. I wonder what would have happened then, since I don't know. Maybe either the police actually come or not. But anyway, yeah. So that was my final playthrough of Killer Frequency for the Killer Frequently achievement, where everyone has to die. I guess including Forrest. Apparently, that was kind of crazy. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought that she just kind of lets you go to like tell the story, but nope, that does not happen. You know, there was a lot of like sections where like I thought I messed up and I actually like saved somebody, or like I didn't kill everybody that I was supposed to, but in the end, you know, because it was a little bit misleading, but in the end it turned out that everything was okay. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, I have to say that overall, I mean, I did 3 playthroughs of this game. Technically, you really only have to do 2 if you do the speed run and everyone survives like in one go. I obviously kind of wanted to like play the first run, like, you know, in as much detail as possible, where like I kind of just did everything, I explored everything thoroughly. You know, maybe I didn't like exhaust all the dialogue options because I wasn't really sure. I wanted to choose the right ones, so I was kind of following a guide. You know, so there was a little bit like extra stuff that like I kind of went through during this playthrough. You know, that kind of just lead nowhere. They kind of just like end like in where you have to like pick the other choice anyway, so you just have to like, it's just like a random choice that you just have to exhaust. But yeah, I mean, overall this game was really good. Like, I have to say, like, you know, it was very unique, and I just, you know, this is why I love indie games. I really have to say, like, so far every indie game that I've really played has either had a really unique take on like a certain genre, or just like a certain topic, or just has like had been very unique experience overall. And just, you know, really, like, you know, you can really tell that it was made by a passionate and creative team, which I definitely think this game was as well. Even though I do have to say that, you know, this game really could have used a few more, I guess, you know, because like the playthrough for killing everybody and not killing everybody was similar in terms of like, okay, like nobody was really reacting to the fact that everyone was dying. So I guess that was kind of a letdown, but, you know, obviously the ending was different, and like the scenarios and the outcomes were different, because you're actually like, you know, instead of saving them, you're killing them, so you actually get to kind of hear all that play out. But I do wish that they went a little bit more in depth in terms of like the actual, you know, like overall dialogue of like, oh my god, everyone's dying, like this is not good, you know, but everyone just seemed fine, like, oh my god, yeah, you know, like just life, you know, goes on. But this is a small town, you know, so life doesn't just go on here, you know. And you have like 15 people dying like in one night. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, so that was Killer Frequency. Like I said, I did all 3 playthroughs. This was the, you know, all deaths playthrough, so definitely check out my other videos if you want to check out the speedrun, and then like just my natural playthrough. I mean, I did follow a guide during the first playthrough, the original one that has like all the parts, but I did really thoroughly explore and exhaust as much as I could that I know of at the time. So, but yeah, definitely check it out, you know, for yourself if you want to. It's not that expensive, and it's really definitely worth checking out in my opinion. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep saying those achievements, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, whatever that'll be. We'll see. All right, have a good one. Peace.